chat over here. Yeah, I'm not sure why. This is the Tokyo Teens. This is a band that I've been producing. I also play guitar in and perform with. I would call this 80s music. Some people call it goth. Yeah, I'll put in the vocals too here. Hold on. We're going to be doing a music video for this soon. Hold on.
Ready to bite. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Looking for a neck.
Thanks, Roxy.
I can call my own. Get my kicks in the twilight zone. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got to come back to this bass part that I was working on. Where is that? Oh no, here it is. Oh, you know what? I wanted to try something new. There's a new plugin out. Well, it's not out yet. I happen to have an advanced version. It's a clipper by Air. And I got an advanced version of it. And he said I should try it out. So I'm going to try it out. Never seen it before. Oh, I got to activate it. Activate. Come on. Let's see what this thing does. Well, maybe not that. Let's see, what are the settings in here? Heavy, always heavy. Got some heavily compressed. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that one. It was post level. There's not a lot of controls on these Air plugins, these new ones, but they're pretty... Oh. Look at that. This is literally the first time I've tried this out. I think this gets released next Friday. I always think of Air as like Pro Tools plugins, but they got VST and AUs as well. I like that little buzz it puts in there. Hold on, let me get on my big speakers. No, Mill 3. It's this is actually a Tokyo Teen song called "Calling All Vampires." We're actually out scouting a location for a music video that we're going to be filming in August or September. We need a bunch of goth extras. If anybody's into the goths look and all that, you can come and be in the video. We'll be filming some of it in downtown Conyers, the scene of a lot of vampire deaths. Why is that sidechain turning off? Oh, that's because, yeah. Let's see what other settings they got on this clipper. Got a mix knob on it. Of course, I'm overdoing it a little bit. I don't know. I like buzz on the bass. I'll probably end up using this just because I like buzz on the bass. Let me get where there's some tom fills. Let me go here. Let's play this section. See how it works with the rest of the drums. Because sometimes that buzz can help the bass stand out in a mix. And I got two basses going on. There's actually another bass going on. Where is it? I like this. I like this plugin. Let's see what else they got in here. Parallel. Bodybuilder. What's bodybuilder? Yeah, I like the buzzy stuff. I still think I like that heavy one. Tighter glue. I've never really been into clippers that much. What's deep driver? Get on the big speakers. Hold on. Ooh, I like the fast release. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Yeah, let me go back to that other setting. What was it? Heavily compressed. Yeah, it just adds a little buzz on the top end and crank it up a little bit here. I'm going to crank up the speakers. Now I want some mid-range on here. So if I do that, and then I go to, hold on, I'm gonna grab, where is it? It's Universal Audio. What the hell's the name of this thing again? I use it all the time. I can never remember the name. It's the thing. It's that plugin. It's the, oh my God, I have to, Helios. Helios? I love the mid-range on here. It's got a bit of processing on it, but the mid-range on here is like, see if it does anything. Actually, maybe I should have it before the clipper. Hold on. No, I think I liked it after it. Yeah, this is the mid-range king right here. Oh yeah, I am liking this clipper. This shit's great. Okay, let me put this mid-range on. Still working on my vocal mix. Don't have all that together yet. This is going to be such a cool song. Oh, let me go to the keyboards. I got tap playing keyboards along here with the program part. Where is it? Oh, it's MIDI. Look, there it is. It's all this stuff right here. So that's live. That's tap playing it live, Len. I don't need all this slow shit down here. How do I know the type of vocal tone to go for when it comes to goth? All I can say is that, and it's funny that people call it goth. I just think of it as 80s music. I think I just do what I like because that's my era when I started really doing a lot of music and all that, like getting out in bands and all that. I guess a lot of reverb. I don't think of it as tone, though. Like tone, everybody's got a different tone. I think of it more as like space and effects. So, you know, a lot of cool reverb, and I think I'm using, I'm probably using, what am I using on here on my vocals? I'm using, hold on, probably using Valhalla Supermassive. Oh, wait, what am I using on vocals here? I'm using, Verb Vocals. Let me see. Oh, yeah, of course. Valhalla Supermassive. I mean, what else would I be using? I mean, this is what I'm using.
My kicks in the twilight zone, calling all vampires, calling all vampires.
I could probably turn that up. Of course. Hold on, let me see. Let me turn on a little more. There we go.
Like a burning flame, feel my heat, it's all in the game. Calling all vampires, calling all vampires. Black and bloody red, gonna paint this town. Like Bela Lugosi, we are always down. Calling all vampires, calling all vampires. Like a burning flame, feel my heat, it's all in the game. Calling all vampires, calling all vampires.
It's the lower part I need the mid-range on. Hold on, I'm on the wrong one. I need to be on this.
Like a burning flame,
Probably already boosting mid-range.
feel my heat, it's all in the game. Calling all vampires.
My dang fab filter at.
Calling all
There it is.
vampires.
Oh yeah, I'm boosting some mid-range for sure here.
Black and bloody red, gonna paint this town. Like Bela Lugosi, we are always down. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires.
Billy, you've got a happy belated Father's Day, and also somebody knows what mic and pre are you using for the vocals?
Oh, and thanks, Mix Club. Yeah, the low end on here is huge. I worked on the low end on this mix already a little bit at my other studio. And I need to work, mainly right now, I'm just going to need to work on vocals. As far as mic and mic pre for this song, I don't know. We did the vocals a while ago. It was probably God knows with Jim, you know, it's funny, Jimmy's voice, Jimmy B, who sings in the band, I actually did this video where I did a mic shootout, and it's on my YouTube channel. I can't remember. Oh, it's actually Recording Tokyo Teens. Crystal, if you could put up the link to that. There's a whole video of me recording him, and in part of the video, I set him up and I have him sing through a bunch of different mics, and he sounds almost the same on all of them. The SM7 was a little more saturated, but it's because he doesn't actually have a lot of high end in his voice. I just have to crank the high end, and it made me realize a lot of mics so much of the character of the mic is in the high end. But probably we're using either maybe an SM7, more than likely a Neumann TLM103, or maybe the M149. And I would have been running into... I should probably write this stuff down. It might have been the Avalon, but it might have been... I've got these Neumann 1073 clones. And, hey, can we switch over to the Traveler mic for a second here? Traveler camera? So... these gray ones, I don't know how well you can see this. So that's my lunchbox there. Oh, hold on, let me put some light on it. I use these mic pre's a lot. Hold on, let me get a flashlight because there's no lighting over here. Those gray ones, that's what I use for a lot of my vocals. They're really amazing. They really just got that Neve type sound, you know? So that's probably what I was using. Let me get this back on my gear over here. There we go. And then, of course, I'm always running into a distressor compressor. And, hey, Casey, what's up, man? And thanks for the Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. So Kit just... Oh, and by the way, so we're streaming on 3 different platforms right now. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. I know Instagram can be a little weird. So if you're having problems hearing the audio and all that, you can just switch to Twitch or YouTube just for better audio. Casey says... Oh, so you were... Because you got promoted, Casey, and you're mixing... So this is over on Twitch. Casey's saying that he... got promoted and you're mixing some festivals. Oh, you're the lead engineer for everybody. Oh my God. I mean, you're a brave person mixing a festival. I like being in the studio because in the studio I can always say, stop. There's a noise in the mic. Stop. Do another take. But live, you just got to figure it out as you go. That just sounds like crazy. Oh, the Patreon link doesn't work for some reason.
Because you changed it, Billy. It used to be Freaking Out with Billy Hume. Now it's just Billy Hume.
Oh, yeah. So it's just Billy Hume. I changed the link. Oh, maybe the link is not working in my links. Oh, hold on. Let me write a note down.
Thanks for the heads up.
Huh?
I told him thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, appreciate that. I've been updating stuff, and I changed that and didn't fix the links everywhere else. But back to the mix. I'm going to mix a little bit more if anybody's got any questions. Oh, yeah, I want to try this soft clipper on something else. I mean, I guess I'll just try it on the mix here. I've got a little bit of a limiter here, but let me try, see, where is it? It's, because this is this new air clipper. Hold on, let me just put clipper in here. Comes out later this week or something like that. And my buddy Houston sent this over to me. They like to, sometimes people send me plugins and stuff to try out ahead of time. You know, I got some mic modeling software last year ahead of time to check out. So here we go. Let's check out this soft clipper. I'm going to try it on the vocals or the music here. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Heavy. I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, I think I'm overdriving my output to OBS. Hold on, let me turn it down. Probably distorting it here because I had it pretty much set at the top. Hold on. I don't know what this stuff means. Tan, shine, parabolic. What does it all mean? Oh, let me turn it back on. Whoa, hey! Sorry about that. I don't know. I like the tan. I don't know why. I'll just leave it there. I've never really used clippers that much. so I don't really know it's everything stereo link. It's loud. Oh shit, it's really loud. Hold on. I mean, it's definitely making it pop. Hold on. Where's my plug-in at? There it is. What are the settings do I have? Whoa, hey, 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 hey. Where's like the mix, heavy, monster? I mean, I guess, am I supposed to be using this on my master fader? Oh, glue. Let's see what's glue like. There it is without it. Now with it. Let's go to this section of the song. I mean, there's all these new plugins. They sent me 43 plugins a few days ago. There's all sorts. Okay, this is going to sound wacky because I'm going to put it on the mix, but I was mixing a rehab song, and there was this air diffuse delay, so I'm just going to stick it on the whole mix. We'll definitely see what this thing sounds like. It was kind of crazy sounding. That's kind of crazy sounding. Here, let's go to, let me find a guitar part. Where am I playing? Yeah, I'll put it on here. Oh, that's frozen. Can I unfreeze this? Oh, I think I froze this for a reason. Hold on. I think I might have pulled this over from one of my other rigs, so I don't. No, I'm good. All right. Here, let's put this air diffuse delay on here. Ooh, I like this. It's like, it's delay, but it's diffused delay. Ooh. Well, I like this. I like this. I know I'm supposed to get some work done, but I got 43 plugins to mess around with. Oh, did I pop your monitors? Sorry, man. I should have warned you. Oh, hold on. Let me loop this. Oh, hold on. What else do they have here? They've got air. Some of these are like, well, they got these amp simulators that were actually kind of interesting. Just
Adam
very.
Knox says, seems like a normal limiter with different types of saturation.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's literally clipping the waveform. It's kind of cheating. Let's see, what are these amp simulators like? Ooh, I like this bright. Not great looking plugins, but they actually work really good. Oh, there was one I was messing around with in here. It was, what was it? Oh, they got this weird half speed thing. I don't know how I would use this exactly. Maybe. That's kind of cool. Key change. That's cool. I could do something with that. What else did they have? They had like a non-linear reverb. Oh, what was the other one? There's a soft. Oh, they had talk box. I think this is like the one they've had before, though. I don't think this is one of the new ones. Oh, it must be a new one because I got to activate it. Authorizing. Whoa. Oh. That's kind of cool. You know what else I've been looking for? Is there a tremolo in here? There better be. There should be. So we got air. Oh, pumper. So I got this air pumper thing, which is like kind of simulates parallel compression. Air lo-fi. Is this one I normally have? I guess not. I got to activate it. Here we go. I think this might be this. I don't know. Let's find out. Ooh. I mean, I guess I could do something with that. But yeah, I do like the soft clipper, and let me see this air compressor real quick. Let's see what this is like. Activate. Continue. Oh, huh. I like compression. Let's do a fast release.
Got a request for more videos, Billy.
Got a request for what? More videos?
Yep.
Yeah, I know, man. E-Dog, speaking of which, I have a video that should be out literally.
Oh, like a minute ago.
I think it just popped up a minute ago. Oh, here we go. I just literally, this thing
Coach
just,
Emotion
whoa,
Radar.
hey, this thing just got posted on YouTube literally a minute ago. I finally finished this one. Hold on, let me get through this little ad here and I'll play you this video. Skip ad, let me bring it down to this screen. So check it out. I'll play, what the heck? Oh my God, I went to the ad. Hold on, I'm having a problem here. I'm gonna bring this down to this screen. So this is my new YouTube video here. I'll play you a couple minutes of it. Let me go to full screen. Oh, yeah, so let's go ahead and switch over to the full screen mode here. So here is my new video. Oh, let me turn the volume up. All right, here we go. Why am I always doing things the hard way? For example, take this whole tape echo project. I haven't used real tape delay since I was playing in high school bands in the 80s and then touring the small town dive bar, middle of nowhere hotel lounge circuit and lugging around a big old Echoplex delay. It was noisy, hard to get a consistent delay on and sounded like, well, cheap tape. And being young and dumb, I ended up trading it to the keyboard player for a pair of tennis shoes because I had just bought this Univox analog delay, which was so much smaller and easier to pack. Over time, I've come to regret that decision deeply. And since then, I've been searching for that magic tape delay plugin. And while some of them sound pretty good, I've been wanting something that's a little less predictable, a little weirder, more like cheap tape. Eventually, I thought maybe I'll just go buy an actual tape delay. But they're kind of expensive. So I decided I'd just go grab my Tascam 32 reel-to-reel from the other room and bring it in here and I can have tape delay tonight. However, as some of you know, it didn't work out that way. And for those of you who haven't heard the story, between figuring out what was wrong, ordering parts, learning how to take apart a reel-to-reel, and fitting all of that between all of my projects, there were times I thought, what the hell am I doing? Am I living the dream or just screwing around in my basement? Either way, I'm doing it the hard way, and it was taking forever. But I finally did get it running, and I dug out a place for it in the studio. My dad made this TV stand way back in the 80s, and it fit perfectly. I found some nice long RCA cables at a thrift store, which I connected to the inputs and outputs of the reel-to-reel, and then, using RCA to quarter-inch adapters on the other end of the cables, connected them to my patch bay so I could send signals out of my computer to the tape machine and record the delayed signal back into my computer. But before I go any further into my saga, let me explain to you what delay is, what it isn't, and how it works. Delay, also called echo, is when a sound repeats itself as if you were yelling across a canyon. Hello! 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 Which is different than reverb, which is thousands of diffused echoes which mingle together to create one big washy sound like in a cathedral. Hello! In the early days of recording, you would either have to record in a place that had some sort of reverb
this is
or
actually a
echo
12-minute
type sound
long-
to it, or you would have to. It's like a 12-minute long video. Yeah, 12 minutes. So, if you want to see the whole thing, go to my YouTube channel and check it out. I'll skip ahead to another section. I kind of go through like the history of like, you know, some of these effects and stuff like that. And then I kind of go into some detail here about how the reel-to-reel works. And then there's some wackiness like this. Hold on, let me go. This is where I start actually playing with some of the delay. Here, I'll play some of this here.
And make some tape delay. And that day, I felt like playing the mandolin. Now, back in the day when people used reel-to-reels for delays, they probably had tape ops, guys who just sat there and ran the tape machine. And they probably would have adjusted the delay settings, but I was by myself and I can't do two things at once. So first, I recorded the mandolin into the computer. Then, I played that part back through the reel-to-reel so that I could set my record levels and my delay time. At first, I thought I'd wanted a fast slapback delay. But then, I decided to use more of an eighth note bouncy delay. I'm only recording on the left side because I want a mono delay which I will pan opposite from the mandolin. And yes, my record levels are pretty high, but I like hitting tape pretty hard. And I liked what I was hearing. So, I recorded the tape delay back into the computer on another track. And then I doubled the part, this time recording the mandolin and the tape delay at the same time. At this point, I decided that the Sennheiser 441 microphone I was using didn't sound quite different enough. But instead of just filtering the microphone, I decided to change microphones. This is my dad's old Panasonic mic that he used when he was in Vietnam. He would send recordings to my mom that he made using this Panasonic RQ300S reel-to-reel. It's what I'd call a lo-fi microphone. But that wasn't enough. For some reason, I decided that I should also plug it into this Qtron pedal that my buddy Jimmy's letting me use. I've been itching to use it on something. This thing is capable of making a lot of different types of sounds, and I spent a lot of time doing that. I also filmed every little bit of me screwing around with this thing. Now, if you're wondering, what does this have to do with tape echo? I wish I'd asked myself the same question at the time. Because after I recorded that track, I got this other idea. What if I add this DoD Flanger 670 to the chain? I've never used it on mandolin before. It should sound great. And it did. But was this really what I should have been doing at the time? Was this really a good idea? Or was I just going down my rabbit hole? I mean, look at this. What am I doing? A wah-wah pedal? Certainly there's a plugin that can do this a lot more quickly and easily. But I was on a roll. And I recorded that one as well. So that made 4 mandolin tracks. I'm not really sure what I was thinking at the time. Maybe I thought I could have this whole other section about using
it
guitar
goes on and
pedals
on, and it's you know, it's mostly about tape delay, I guess. Well, actually, it's mostly about my rabbit holes and the things I go down. And somebody was saying they wanted me to put out more videos. I think this video here might explain part of why I'm not putting out more videos, because I kind of get carried away, and there's a lot of stuff in this video. I have filmed so much content over the last few months, and it's just a matter of like having the time to go and edit them. And
Man, thanks, E-Dog.
Projects. Thanks, yeah, and thanks, E-Dog. I really appreciate the compliment.
And the tip.
Thanks, man. Got a tip. Appreciate it. Every bit helps, man. Every bit helps. If 1,000 of you, 500 of you, I don't know, 1,000 of you, 10,000 of you tipped, I would not have to do so many sessions. I could just do this all the time. But, I mean, I like doing sessions. I had Rehab in here, just finished the mix for them, had a couple other bands, got some more mixes coming up. But, and yeah, and Casey, if you could send some pictures or videos, man, I would love to see, I would like to see you at work, just because it just sounds like craziness to me. Like,
Now, on Tokyo Teens, you're working in Ableton?
Tokyo Teens, yes, we're mostly doing it in Ableton. I think there's 1 or 2 songs in Pro Tools. And the reason I'm doing it in Ableton is because I'm doing so much, I'm doing a lot of like, drum programming and stuff like that. And there's software instruments, although I'm putting more live stuff in it than I originally thought I would. But I enjoy Ableton. There's just a really cool flow to it and a vibe. I kind of feel like Ableton to me is like, it reminds me when I got my MPC, that it was like this creative, fun tool. I can get a lot of work done, but I can kind of do my own thing with it. And there's just some weird things with Ableton that it's not as predictable as a lot of digital equipment. Digital equipment always just seems kind of like rock solid, but Ableton will do weird stuff sometimes. It's unpredictable, and that's kind of one of the things I like about it. So it kind of always keeps me on my toes. But mostly we're in Ableton. So E-Dog, no, I'm streaming every Wednesday. I think I'm shooting for 2:00 in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. I meant to put up announcements for this, but I was out on a video shoot, scouting trip yesterday for this song I'm working on, this Calling All Vampires. We went out to Conyers, Georgia to scout for a video shoot that we'll be doing in either August or September. And so we're going to be using the downtown area of Conyers where a lot of this vampire stuff has been filmed. It's kind of it's kind of famous for that, and there's an amazing cemetery nearby. So we got to start working on that, and we will be looking for goth extras, just to say, if anybody wants to come out to Conyers, Georgia to be involved in the video shoot, just hit us up and let us know. But yeah, pretty much every Wednesday afternoon I'm going to be streaming. I'll probably at some point be doing some live streams, maybe in the evening. I've had a few people ask about doing the session streams, and you can go to the front of you. I've had a few people miss my session streams where I would actually work on a song, and some of the session streams would go for hours and hours and hours. We had some going up to 8 or 9 hours, usually about 6 hours. I stopped doing that because I don't know, it just seemed we never got as many views on that, and there's a lot of work, but it did mean that I had to get a lot of songs done. So I don't know. Maybe I might get around to that, but I do got to catch up on putting out videos. I'm so behind on getting videos done. I've got so much content, and like this YouTube video that you just saw parts of, that's going to get cut up into some reels, and then I filmed more stuff for this video than I actually put in the video. So there's extra content that will end up being some reels. Yeah, Casey, I was supposed to put an announcement in Discord, and we did like 30 minutes before the stream because I was not, I've just been working a lot, and I decided every Sunday I need to sit down and do, announce all the things I'm doing during the week. Anyway, let me see about something here.
Someone asks, are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I am on TikTok. I tried live streaming on TikTok, and it didn't work that well. I got to look back into it. I do have videos on there. Kit, can you put up the TikTok link? There's just so many things to keep up with because I got to keep up with YouTube, Instagram, the Twitch thing, TikTok, my Patreon, which is just I've not been able to get over there as much as possible. We just got somebody pledge some more money this morning or yesterday, I think. And of course, I'm working on mix courses as well. I hadn't been able to work on them in the last 2 weeks, but I'm working on some mixing courses that I'll have for sale. And that is just taking a lot of time. In addition to, I got to go down and check the garden to see if my kiwis are still alive. But I hope my kiwis are alive. The garden's like 200 feet away, and I hadn't walked down there in days. So God, that happened last year, and I was taking care of the tomatoes, and then I suddenly realized I'd not gotten to look at my tomatoes in 3 weeks, and they were all dead. So that's because my life is so kind of busy. Yeah, I got to get these mixes. The vocal balance is not quite right, though.
Calling all vampires, come out tonight. Let's find somebody to bite. Calling all vampires.
I think the other thing is I feel like I need to use a different compressor on his lead vocal. I think I'm going to get the Zaza. It's the hold on, it's right here. I'm going to use this because it's like his low vocal doesn't pop enough. So I'm going to do this. The hell with this. I'm going to do this. Let's just admit it. This is what we really want. This is what we want. Here we go.
Calling all vampires, come out tonight. Let's find somebody to bite.
Ooh, I'm hitting it kind of hard though. Hold on. What is my fab filter? I can kind of bring this output down a little bit.
Find somebody to bite. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires.
Oh, let me turn off these harmonies. I don't want to hear them right now.
I can call my own. Get my kicks in the twilight zone. Calling all vampires.
Okay, hold on.
Calling all vampires, come out tonight. Let's find somebody to bite.
Look,
Calling all vampires.
oh, I'm just hitting it so really hard. Hold on, mate.
Calling all vampires. Looking for a neck I can call my own.
Maybe not.
Get my kicks in the twilight zone.
Hold on. Let me try this. Let's use where is it? It's I think it's an AU plugin. It's Boz Digital Labs. Let's try this. I can also get a really aggressive compression with this. Let me go. Do I have my preset in here? No, but I know how to do it. I just need to go crank this up. All right. Kind of a fast attack, like 3.5 milliseconds, fast release, 5 milliseconds or so. Do a little side chain, kind of, or, cut the low end out a little bit. Boom, something like that.
Calling all vampires, come out tonight. Let's find somebody to
Yeah, he was
bite.
right up on the mic. I know that I was like pulling out.
Calling all vampires.
It gets a little woofy in there.
Calling all
think I got
E-Dog's wondering, he says, did the
vampires.
musicians give you free
Looking
reign for this
for it.
project, or did they give you notes? And so explain a little bit about working with
Oh,
Tokyo
so on
Teens.
this project, I mean, so it's basically, this is my buddy Jimmy B, who I was in a band with back in the 80s. And so he just came to me with a bunch of songs, and he had done a lot of this stuff. He did all the songs on Logic and brought me some stems. I kept some of the stems. I redid some, then we added parts. And we just kind of get in here and make stuff up. This one was a little bit more fleshed out. So it's just basically me and Jimmy. Now on this song, we've got Tap, who's our keyboardist for the live shows, and B, who plays guitar with us live. They actually came in because they came up with some new parts. They started doing some stuff that I like on the gig, so we came in and had them add their new parts in here. So we have them in there. Now Jimmy, so in the band, Jimmy was in with me in the 80s. He sang background and played bass. I never thought of him as a lead singer until a few years ago when he hit me up and said, hey, I'm singing these songs. Like, it's really, really good. So, but basically this is just me and Jimmy hanging out and having fun, but his voice is interesting because he sings really low and it's kind of hard to get it to pop in the mix. And like here, I had him kind of close on the mic, so he's kind of crushing the mic a little bit, so it's a little woofy.
Calling all vampires,
So I'm
come
taking out
tonight.
a lot of
Let's find somebody to bite.
and then I kind of need a little bit more mid-range in here.
Calling all vampires.
But I got to make it pop more,
Calling all vampires.
like something like that maybe.
Looking for
I think I can give it a little more.
Call my own. Get my
And I'll do
kicks
kind of like-
in the twilight zone.
There we go.
Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Coming in hot like a burning flame. Feel my heat. It's
The
all in the
EQ,
game.
I kind of mess.
Calling all vampires.
It's just it doesn't quite have the presence I want. Like what's this?
Calling all vampires.
Here we go. I need a little bit of this.
Black and bloody red, gonna paint this town. Like Bela Lugosi, we are always down. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the CLA. It just overdrives too easy. And then I'll put in the octave because there's like an octave part on here, so it's gonna be like.
Coming in hot like a burning flame.
So
Feel my heat, it's all in the game.
I've got some automation on here. What is this automation here? I've got.
Calling all
What am I doing with this overdrive?
Black and bloody red, gonna paint this town. Like Bela Lugosi, we are
hard too.
Coming in hot like a burning flame.
Automated that.
Feel my heat, it's all in the game. Calling all vampires.
Yeah, hold on. Let me back off this automation here on the de-esser, my threshold.
Black and red, gonna paint this town like a Bela Lugosi. We are
That's better.
always down. Calling all vampires.
Now let me bring in the octave.
Calling all vampires.
Here's this octave vocal.
Coming in hot like a burning flame. Feel my heat, it's all in the game.
I think I'm gonna use this other compressor here too. I'll try this Manic on here as well. I don't know why I don't have the preset in here, but I know what to do.
Coming in hot like a
Like this.
Feel my heat, it's all in the game. Calling all vampires.
Yeah, I'm smashing this sucker, but these kind of songs, to make the vocals stand out, you really got to kind of like, you know, just let me give it a little knee here. And then, get rid of that.
Like a Bela Lugosi, we are always down.
A little more mid-range in it.
Calling all vampires. Calling all
Like that.
Coming in hot like a
Oh, I'm hitting with the ESR hard on that too. I'm automating that. Hold on.
It's all in the game.
I think I am.
Calling all vampires.
Yeah, it's better.
Calling all vampires. Black and red, gonna paint this town like a Bela Lugosi. We are always down. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires.
God, I got a lot of tracks on this song. Jeez.
I'm a vampire, I bite you. Now you are a vampire too. I'm a vampire, I bite you. Now you are a vampire too. Do you want me like I want you? Now you are a vampire tonight. Now take a bite.
I got a lot of harmonies in here. I forgot about some of these harmonies. It's like a,
Tonight.
oh boy. Because it, because I got these right here. That's me. I always sound like a little kid singing. Oh yeah, so I got the. Oh yeah, a lot of harmonies.
Now you are a vampire tonight.
Yeah, so it's like.
Now you are a vampire tonight.
I feel like these are getting lost. These guys, right here. Yeah. I can barely hear those. Yeah, I can bring those up.
Now take a bite.
So I feel like when I get to the part where that that lead line plays by itself, I think I should make it pop a little bit more. So let's try the air clipper here. I'm going to try it again. Where is it? Oh, yeah, soft clipper. Air soft clipper. So I'll bring it up when I'm doing this part here. Let's see. Oh, come on. Come on, play. What are you doing? Right here. Yeah. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Tan, sine, parabolic. I guess it's to kind of drive. I like the tan, or Tana. Obviously loud, but let's put it in the mix. So here. Then I'll bring it in. Woo! No, Tree, I do not use templates. I know I probably should. I tried using templates, but I don't know, just seemed like a big pain in the ass. I mean, for two reasons. One is, client sends me some files. I still got to bring all that stuff and bring them into the template. I have some preset, like drum, like subgroups, like a master for the drums. I have some stuff, but I don't really do templates. Now I am doing I'm creating some mixing courses. I'm still working on them, so stay tuned. I'll be coming out with some mixing courses, starting with live drums, and then I'll be doing programmed drums. There'll be guitars, vocals. I'm also going to be doing recording courses. And Studio Dude, sorry about that, man. I know I'm not introducing these early enough, but just keep in mind, I'm sticking with every Wednesday afternoon, usually 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what I've been doing, and I'm only going for about an hour. I might be doing the session streams at some point in the future. So let's try automating this. I'm going to automate the soft clipper on here. Hold on, where is the control? Okay, there. So I want to see what happens if I just use a soft clipper on these little sections here. So if we're coming out of this, actually, it would be better to test it over here, where he's coming out of, I want to come out of a different part. He's going, where his vocals at? So he's coming out of, that's the breakdown. So it's like, oh, it's right here. Yeah, right here. So I want to put it here. Where's my tracks at? There's too many tracks.
What's your plug-in of choice for programmed drums that sound like real drums, not clicks and pops?
My plug-in? Oh, hold on. I can't think about two things at the same time. Hold on. Let me choose automation. I don't really use... I have some live drum loops. I liked... what's this thing called? Oh. Addictive drums. I like those. I'm not crazy about the kick drum sounds. I don't know. I mainly just bring in a live drummer, but if you can't use a live drummer, Addictive is pretty cool. I feel like it's the most... He can actually make Addictive drums sound like a drum machine, too, but I like those a lot. I don't actually. I've tried out a couple other ones. Some of them just sound like. The funny thing about some of the live drum plugins, it seems like they're trying so hard to make them sound like live drums, they end up being kind of boring. It's like when I'm doing live drums, you know, I've got 2 drum rooms here. I've got a small one back here. That's basically a small room, but upstairs in my living room, and I've got like what do we have, like 20-foot ceilings up there? Or?
Beats me.
Yeah, they're like 20, 22 feet high, and the room's like it's a big room with a cathedral ceiling. And I'm putting up room mics, and I'm compressing those room mics, and I'm smashing those drums. My live drums, when I'm recording drums, they're popping. And then I hear these plugins, it's like, it just sounds like, you know. The thing I like about addictive drums is that you can really hype them up. So most of the live drummer plugins are just kind of boring. So I just have a collection of live drums of stuff I've recorded that I just made loops out of them from sessions from years ago, and I use those a lot of times. Another thing that is a cool thing to try is, here's a cool thing to do with, if you want them to sound live, is program the kick and snare and toms and all that, and then do your hi-hats live. If you can get hold of some hi-hats, you know, just make, or even if you're just hitting your crash cymbals live, it just, I don't know, it opens it up, and because every crash is a little different, it just kind of makes it sound more live. Just pan them apart. And
oh, shoot. Instagram just went dead.
Instagram went dead?
I mean, it is 3. Does it set off by itself?
No, I don't have an end time going. Hold on. I do need to end the stream, but I got to check this soft clipper automation real quick. So here we go. Yeah, I like that. I like how that pops it in there. Because I felt like it. I like how it feels like in the mix during the vocals and stuff, but I want it to pop out. So it's like, if it's like this. So that's good for like when the vocals are in. And then I like this. Yeah, I'm going to be using this plugin. And then, well, hold on. And then it's going to come out. So it'll be like. Yeah, so it kind of takes over the lead line of the vocal. So now let's hear it with the vocals. So we see how it goes back and forth. So let me go back here. Let me go back a little further.
On my own, get my kicks in the twilight zone. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires.
Seems like the first note. Does it? So that coming in, maybe I need to maybe have the first note come in just a teeny bit early. I've noticed sometimes the automation lags. Sometimes I always feel like, I don't feel like it's really catching the very beginning of something.
Calling all vampires.
Woo!
Coming in, calling all vampires. Coming in hot like a burning flame.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Well, everybody, it's been about an hour now. I appreciate everybody coming on for the stream. If there's any last minute questions, I'll hang for a couple minutes if anybody wants to ask me about anything. Oh, you thought you blocked the vampire's numbers. So, hold on. Yeah.
By the way,
I think.
Collie Park's here.
Oh, Collie Park, what's up, man? What's going on? Got you right at the end. Hey, is Instagram frozen up again?
Instagram, the live stream ended.
Oh, damn. Damn. Well, anyway, hold on. Let me try. You know, before I forget, let me finish this automation on here for this part. Because I know we got to turn it on. I think I got to go. It's got to be here. I think the vocals. Yeah, so it's like this. Although I think it can be quieter there, just a little bit. First time through.
Calling all vampires, come out tonight. Let's find somebody to bite.
I just feel like
Calling all
getting the balance between the octaves, I'm not quite nailing it right. Oh, I made this compressor up here too hard. Hold on.
I can call my own. Get my kicks in the twilight zone. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Coming in hot like a burning flame. Feel my heat, it's all in the game. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Black and red, gonna paint this town. Like Bela Lugosi, we are always down. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires. Calling all vampires.
Oh, here we go.
Calling all vampires.
Yeah.
Calling all vampires, come out tonight. Let's find somebody to bite.
And then it goes. Oh, yeah, we come out of the bridge. See you, man. Bye.
Now take a bite.
Oh, yeah, that's got to stay on there, too. Oh, yeah, and then we got distorted vocals, and I got to bring those up there a little bit. They're too quiet. There's like a dB and a half, I guess, on the distorted parts. Yeah, hold on. Bring those up a little bit, like something like this. High vocals. Oh, it's those. There's so much vocal balancing I got to do on here because I kind of got low harmonies mixed up on tracks that are got high harmonies later on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this one a bit. But I do think I need to end the stream and get back to work. But I will be sorry. I'm trying to talk and do automation at the same time here. Hold on. Blah 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 blah. Want to thank everybody for stopping in on the live stream. Like to thank Harper over here, who's running all the OBS scenes and all that kind of stuff. Oh, Harper, did the Stream Deck quit working? No. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I was supposed to do this. All right, Harper, here, let's go to you now. There we go. We got the hats. Hats today. I forgot to put on my hat. Now we got to start the whole stream over again because I forgot to wear my cowboy hat. I'd like to thank Kit over here, who's taking care of the chat and making sure that I keep up with questions and then reminding me that I've gone for an hour and that I need to actually do some other things because I've got to get some videos done in my courses and some mixes done for clients and stuff like that. But I appreciate everybody watching. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any questions up here.
Harper, you've got a compliment on your hat as well.
Yeah, it's a cool hat, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, show him your hat again. Okay. Here's the question. Who's got the cooler hat? Come on. Who's got the cooler hat here? Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Sorry that Instagram went down on us and froze up. I'm still trying to figure out what's up with that. I will be back next Wednesday. Also, make sure to watch my YouTube video that just came out 30 minutes ago. It's called "What the Hell Am I Doing?" If anybody can answer to me, if anybody can tell me what the hell I'm doing, I'd like to know.
One last question before you go. Somebody says, what is your approach with synth elements?
I mean, it depends on what the synth is doing. It's like sometimes the synth is like an arpeggiator, so it's going to be, I'm going to mix it with the drums. So if it's like a, you know, as a matter of fact, on this song, I'll show you. Hold on, let me find it. I got a lot of tracks on the song. I know that there's some, hold on, let me find it. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in this song. We've got claps. There's the bass. I got two bass parts. I got three bass parts actually, because I've got, and then I got this, and then I got a live bass. Right? But I know that there's like, hold on, there's these weird little, what is this? I mean, that's a synth, but I'm, treating it like a percussion instrument. And there's also, there's, what do we have? Hold on. There's ARP noise. We've got this in here. What is this? Yeah. So that I treat like I'm mixing, when I'm mixing that, I'm thinking about it as almost like a drum part. So it's in there with the drums. So hold on, let me turn on the drums and stuff. Let me just go to my drums here. So I'm mixing that. I'm thinking of that as a kind of like a drum part. So it's like, So this guy here. That one. So I'm mixing it with the drums. But then sometimes the synth part is like, I'll think of it like a guitar part. So I'll think about, well, where would I put guitars? So it kind of just depends on what it is. And then as far as any kind of processing I'm doing on it, I might do a high-pass filter. A lot of synths, I feel like if I don't EQ them or do something to them, then they sound a little separate from all my live instrumentation because they're just out-of-the-box sound. So I'll definitely put maybe a little EQ, maybe I'll boost a certain part of the mid-range, or I'll put a little saturation on it or something like that. But it's kind of a big open question how I'm going to mix the synth. Sometimes if it's like a string part, I'll add some reverb on it as if there are real strings or like a pad or something like that. I know it's kind of a vague question, but kind of really depends on what it's doing. Seven says, I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of nostalgia coming back into EDM, stuff like that. we're definitely, I guess, retro. Like when we're performing, it's like people call it goth. To me, it's 80s. And we dress, I guess, kind of goth and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to go. Got to get to work. I appreciate everybody watching. Come back next Wednesday. Casey, send me some pictures. Send it through Discord or something, because I know you're on Discord. Send us some stuff. I'd like to see your work and all that. Really curious about how your festival goes and all that. Everybody, have a good day. I will see you next Wednesday, probably 2 p.m. See ya. Take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5, take whatever.